Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, the place where real insights meet real products. Today, we're taking a closer look at a piece of hardware designed to sit at the heart of any serious gaming rig, the XFX Speedster QICK319 RX 7800 XT Core gaming graphics card. Built around AMD's RDNA 3 architecture, it offers 16 GB of GDDR6 memory, a triple fan cooling system, and a boost clock of up to 2430 MHz. Whether you're building a new setup or upgrading an aging card, this one definitely demands a thorough breakdown. The RX 7800 XT chipset forms the backbone of this GPU, which is part of AMD's latest mid to high tier offering, targeted at 1440p and even some 4K gaming. With 16 GB of GDDR6 memory and the QICK319 variant from XFX, you're getting a model focused on both performance and thermal efficiency. The triple fan cooling layout is aggressive but necessary, especially for a card rated for such high boost clocks. It includes 3 DisplayPort outputs and 1 HDMI port, allowing for multi-monitor setups and high refresh rate displays. Setup was straightforward. The card slots cleanly into a standard PCIe 4.0 slot, but due to its size, it's important to check your case clearance. This card is long and takes up nearly 3 slots. Once installed, drivers from AMD's site were quick to load, and the card was up and running without issue. In real-world testing, I ran several titles across a range of genres: Cyberpunk 2077, Forza Horizon 5 Stive, Valorant, and Hogwarts Legacy. At 1440p ultra settings, the RX 7800 XT consistently pushed frame rates beyond 100 FPS in less demanding titles, and hovered in the 70 to 90 FPS range on heavier AAA games. Thermals remained controlled thanks to the triple fan design, although the fans do ramp up under load and can be heard in quieter rooms. One thing to note, XFX's tuning is conservative, favoring lower temps over sheer silence. Now's a good time to hit pause and smash that like button if you're enjoying the breakdown so far. Don't forget to subscribe to Reviews Inside TV and tap the bell so you never miss a deep dive like this one. So what are the strong points? First, the 16 GB VRAM is an excellent ceiling for future proofing, especially as games continue to demand more memory. The QICK319 cooling is effective, with solid thermal performance even under sustained GPU load. Build quality is robust: metal backplate, rigid frame, and a neatly arranged PCB layout. On the flip side, this GPU isn't exactly whisper quiet. It's not noisy per se, but if you're building a stealth rig, you'll want to factor that in. Also, while the card performs well at 1440p, its power draw is higher than some competing models, and efficiency isn't its strongest suit. In terms of value, this is where things get interesting. The RX 7800 XT sits in a segment packed with competition. At its price point, it offers solid frame rates, future-ready memory, and AMD's suite of software enhancements like FSR and Smart Access Memory. If you're already in the AMD ecosystem, this card checks a lot of boxes. But if you're counting every watt or hoping for silent cooling, this model might leave you weighing the trade-offs. When stacked up against similar cards in this tier, the 7800 XT often trades blows with rivals priced slightly higher, especially in rasterization-heavy games. However, it tends to lag behind in ray tracing and DLSS-backed titles, where its competitors have a slight edge in visual fidelity and performance scaling. That said, for gamers who prioritize high frame rates in traditional rendering scenarios, this card outperforms many similarly priced GPUs in that lane. The build quality deserves credit. XFX put real thought into the cooling solution and structural integrity of the card. The metal backplate helps with heat dissipation and adds rigidity, and the fans use dual ball bearings for improved longevity. While we don't have long-term data on failure rates, XFX's reputation in the GPU community leans positive, with few complaints about premature wear or breakdowns over time. As for customer support, there wasn't a need to engage them directly during testing. However, XFX has maintained a decent reputation for handling RMA claims efficiently and maintaining communication with buyers. They're not the fastest in the industry, but they're reliable and consistent, which matters when you're investing this much in a GPU. If you're budget conscious but want something close in performance, consider stepping down to the RX 7700 XT. You'll sacrifice some VRAM and raw power, but save a bit on price and power consumption. It's a reasonable alternative for users gaming at 1080p or sticking strictly to esports titles. To wrap it all up, the XFX Speedster QICK319 RX 7800 XT is a strong performer for the 1440p crowd. It brings serious horsepower, generous VRAM, and efficient thermal performance. However, it's not flawless. The acoustic profile under load and its energy demands hold it back from being the obvious go-to. Still, for users focused on mainstream high-resolution gaming and who value solid build quality, it does what it claims and does it well. If you're Team AMD and want performance that won't age out too fast, this GPU deserves a serious look. Thanks for watching Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the link to check out this GPU in the comments box. Got questions or already using the QICK319 RX 7800 XT? Drop your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear how it's working for you. Until next time, this is Reviews Inside TV, where the truth gets benchmarked. Stay sharp and keep your frames high.